And you can go ahead and start your match. Good luck, everyone.
Okay,
Thank you.
good luck to
Thank
Teri and Julius.
Have a good match.
Great to have two great teams today for the Women's World of Backgammon doubles event. Julius High and Teri Harmon, as well as Yvonne Dalpay and Jason Lee. So we'll let you go to it.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Good match,
Teri.
guys.
Good
All right,
match.
good match.
This is the shared screen. I need to get off this and to get back on my screen. There we go. Undo. Okay, split, Julius?
Yes, 24-21 split. Yep. Great.
Down and split.
Yeah, it looks good.
Cover both?
Yes.
All right, that's good. Great.
Run them both?
We have some choices right here, but
This is one of them.
it looks right. And then, I guess we can run them again. 16-11 twice.
I like that.
Like this here, we're up 23 pips and no blocks. Okay.
Okay, hang on, we're behind. We want to hang back. Plus that gives them good targets. Let's work on our board. I think this is fine.
Next or roll?
We're gonna roll. We don't have a big enough advantage yet.
See, we could do this is one of them.
I like that play. They can hit us, but they have that blot over there, and they
Yep.
can't cover the blot and hit us.
Yep.
So yeah, let's do this here.
Okay, that's reasonable. Don't want to anchor there. They don't have enough of a threat for us to need to anchor. I don't want to anchor on the 2-point unless we're really desperate. And they are not striking enough fear into our hearts. Okay, there's another play I want to look at. This is not bad. How about 6-5, 6-3? I just want to look at that. Not sure this is right, but the good thing about this is it takes care of our big stack. And then the downside is it puts that blot a little bit deep into our board.
I like this better, though.
You like this better?
I do.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Roll.
Yes, roll.
2 down.
Not sure here. See, like if you bring the 2 down, then you would have to bring the 3 down also too, so I don't think that would be appropriate. Wow.
Yeah.
One play to consider is to move 2 checkers from the 11 point. It still leaves us with these 2 stacks right here. But what else could we do? I don't see anything else we could do though, constructive. So I think
Yeah.
that's the right play.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay. Let's look at one more play. That's not bad. 24-18. Oh, hang on. Can you go back to the original? Yeah. So one play is to just make the 18 point. Okay, yeah, that's this has got some upside to it. We're still down 6 in the race, so that's something to consider. Let's look at your original play, which I think is, also pretty reasonable.
Well, now I'm thinking this.
Oh, nah, I don't want to give him such a good target on the 18 point. I think we gotta either go all the way or make the bar point. Now, let's see, what's the upside here? They're still a little bit awkward, but they're getting less awkward. That their last play solved a little bit of their awkwardness problem. I kind of feel like I don't want to give them some good targets. This is okay here. Play a bar point holding game.
Yeah, and then we can move our off our 13.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Yeah, let's do this.
You like this?
I do.
All right, great.
Okay.
We're still rolling.
Bring it in now, or 2 down.
Yeah, let's put it back to the original position.
Yeah.
So we are up 13 pips right now. And that allows us to clear that point. So I kind of like that. Otherwise, it's going to be problems later clearing that point.
Yep, I
Yep.
agree.
Yep.
This is fine. I don't think this is not going to matter a ton. They won't be leaving a shot right now.
Yeah.
Okay, this is fine.
Keep rolling. Very good. Slotting up 4 and 5 point. Very good.
All right, this is fine.
So yes, very good. We cleared that point. Have an 18 pip lead.
I think this looks all right.
And no, we're going to bring in 8 to 6. Bring both of them in off the 8 point. It's okay. We've got 2 crossovers. I know it's a little awkward now, but that's okay.
Okay,
Okay. We're actually trying to come in on our 6, 5, and 4 points. Okay, now we should stop for a minute.
Bring it back. Hold on. There's another play I want to look at.
Let's stop and think about this next play, okay?
How about 8, 6, 4, 3? There's the slight chance we get a shot here, but we could get cubed. I don't think this matters a ton. This is fine.
Okay, before you roll, we're going to consider a double.
yeah,
So there is the rule of 62, which would be 94 divided by 10 is 9.4, round to 10, add 1 is 11. And we are up 14 pips. So based on that formula, it would say that we have a double. Now, on the other hand, it looks like we have 5 crossovers and they have 7 crossovers. But as you can see, they do have a little better distribution than we do.
and we're a little bit stacked up on the 6 there.
Yeah, but that's okay. You're right, we are a little stacked on the 6, but we are up to 14 pips right now. And see, like, after this roll here, we're gonna be up even more pips.
So double?
I'd say double.
I agree, let's go for it.
I don't see anything on my side.
Yeah, I think you haven't done anything yet, Terry.
Oh, Sorry.
Yeah.
Opponent doubles.
Okay, so Julius was very kind to give us our point of last take, which is the same thing I came up with. Our point of last take is 105 using the 10% plus 2. So we're 3 pips outside of that. And the question we have to answer is, does the contact give us enough to be able to overcome that? There's not that much contact. That is to say, it's not going to be all that hard for them to clear those points. They could leave a shot right now by rolling double sixes, but then we'd have to hit that shot. And none of that happens very often. So,
Yeah, let's drop it.
all right, let's let it go.
Yeah.
Your opponent drops.
New game.
Yep, good.
What? Or just to the 8?
We're actually
Double?
supposed to come to the 8.
We could do a double
Yeah.
hit.
No, I don't think we want a double hit right now. We only have 8 checkers in the attack zone, and we don't need to take all those extra risks. When they're split on the 24 and 23, I'm pretty sure the correct play here is simply 13 to 8.
Okay, agree.
I think we'd rather run with the other one. I think this is a little bit better. And that's too frisky.
All right, you like this?
Yeah, I like this.
14, okay.
Yeah.
Make the 3.
Yes.
Pretty good. Great. Makes an asset.
Down, one across, split.
Yes.
Well, we can run.
Yeah, that's the last checker. We have an 11 pip lead, and we don't have an otherwise constructive way to play this role. So
Right.
I think this is definitely right.
All right.
Okay.
That's one roll.
I think that's too loose.
Can do.
So no, I think we want to stay back on our 24 and 22 points away from them. If it was me, I would go 13, 9, and 6, 5. That way we're starting to build our prime, and our checkers are kind of out of play back there for now. Hopefully we can make an anchor next time. Okay, yep.
You want a cube here? I like our position. I know we're just under 10%, but
Yeah, we don't
Your
have enough. We need a more improvement. They've got a
Okay.
better board than we do, and it could get a lot better. And we have that blot that needs to be cleaned up. So I think we got some work to do.
okay. Well, that's not what I wanted.
No, it's not. Okay, well,
How can I make it what we want?
yeah, well, we could make the 4 point.
Could we? We could. We could. I like that.
Because that's at least a very good asset. All the
Yeah,
other plays, you started by moving 15 to 9. The problem is it doesn't create anything good, and it leaves them a direct shot. Now they still
True.
have a direct shot from the midpoint, but they'd have to break their midpoint to hit. So it costs
True.
them something.
true. And they've got 4 blots.
And they have a lot of blots out there, and that is
Yeah.
worth considering.
All
So
right, I
making
like
another point is something you want to do when they have a lot of blots. I like this play.
Yeah, good eyes, good eyes.
hit and cover the 5.
Yes. And don't roll yet, because we might consider cubing here.
Yeah.
Well, this a good idea because they have a lot of good numbers, but is this too much? I mean, they do have a better board. See, this is pretty good. Their only direct attacker is the 6s.
All right, we'll do this.
If Yvonne, if they cube, do you want to take this? Don't answer that now, just think about it.
Okay,
All right.
yes. So we're gonna do
Well,
this.
I like this. I like this as the play.
Okay.
So you're thinking about doubling, or it's too early because of the blots?
See, we have these 5 blots right now, and we can only hit him with the 6, and we don't really have a cover for it. So unless we throw like a double 6 or a double 3, we're not good enough to cube yet. So let's just go ahead and roll. Yeah.
All right. Well, we can hit and cover. 8 to 24, 22. Or just bring 13 down.
The play that I like and believe is correct is we just make our 7 point. So what this does is it gives us a 5 out of 6 prime, and they don't have daylight.
Yeah,
And
so we don't need any kind of a tempo change.
well, and the other thing is we have 3 to 2 borders right now. They may attack us, but generally speaking, when we're in a prime or blitz situation, if we can set them up where they don't have daylight, meaning they can escape with a single checker, then generally priming is the correct play. So I believe this is right.
Okay.
Oh, did you pick them up yet? Okay, good. Okay, no problem. I just thought of another play, but it's okay.
All right, those 2 for sure. Okay, that's a possibility. It's either that or, and so going to the 7 for sure. Those first 2, that's easy. I think your play is pretty good. The other one I want to look at is that, yeah. Oh, this is tough. Hmm.
I don't
Boy.
want to advance them by giving, if they roll a 5 and then a 2 and then they
Yeah.
take a. However, if they fan,
Yeah. If they fan, all right. If they fan, we still don't have a cube because we've got Junior stuck back there.
right, Junior.
Yeah, Junior needs to come home. I don't know. All right, what do you like?
Well, when in doubt, hit.
Okay, that's a yes.
Just knock them out.
Hey, listen, they dance 9 times. A quarter of the time they're gonna bounce on our board.
Okay.
All
Yeah,
right.
let's go for this.
Okay.
All right, rolling.
Yes.
Take it all the way out.
I don't think so. Come in on the 5. And nope. Okay, after the 5, nope, yes. So as you can see, they have 14 checkers in the attack zone. So
Yep.
we have to do what's called a tempo hit or a defensive hit. We have to hit them 6 to 2. Yep.
Oh,
That was a good roll for them.
that was pretty good. And then one more, 24, 23. I cannot argue with this. This is great.
Okay, we got some work to do here. Good roll.
All right, I don't think we should cube. Two reasons. We're a little brittle.
Yeah.
I think the take is way too easy. Junior needs to come home. It's past curfew.
Ah, this is what I wanted.
That's a great roll.
Yeah.
This is the play because they're gonna want to attack, and let's not give them any extra blots to go shooting for.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Confirm?
Confirm. So now, don't roll yet.
We've
We
got
need to consider cubing right now. And we have this one checker trap. But let's say even if we were to close them out, our gammon prospects are not that big because they only have to get in those other checkers over there. And the other thing is, if we don't throw a 4, 5, or 6, we're gonna have to crunch our board. So I think we cube. What do you think?
yeah, 4, 5, 6 gets us out. The smaller ones still gives us some protection without leaving one out. So I'm in favor. Double?
Yep,
Okay, here we go.
You double.
Doubles.
Well, they've got some work to do.
They do have some work to do. Now they
But-
already mentioned, they need to roll a 4, 5, or 6. So anything with that, if they only roll 1s, 2s, and 3s, they're going to get stuck. That's 9. There's another roll where they have to break things up, and that's if they roll 5, 3. And I'm looking for any other miracle rolls like that. 5, 1 will sort of break things up. It's not awful for them. 5, 1, and 5, 3 kind of force them to break some stuff up. 6, 1, no. 4, 4, 3 also kind of breaks things up a little bit. So I'm counting 15 rolls where afterwards they will not have a full prime. Now that doesn't mean we're off the hook. I mean, we still got to
Yeah.
come in and come around.
Right.
Now, what's your impression? Are you
Well,
leaning one way?
immediately I wanted to drop because I'm
Uh-huh.
like, gosh, I'm relying on 1s and 2s to get in.
I know, right?
Even if I roll a 2, 6, I'm still, I'm gonna have to hit her. And I would hit her, I think. I don't know. But, yeah, initially I wanted to drop, but then listening to you, they, we could roll that 2 and that 1 and just sit there for a minute.
Okay, if you want to take, I think I'm for it. Make them work for it.
Okay, let's take
I know
it.
it's tough. I know these are tough
I
things
know.
to take.
All right, we'll take.
All right.
Your opponent takes.
Okay.
so we're breaking our 8 point. That also leaves us in an attack position too, but we'll see what happens.
Confirm?
Confirm.
I'm jumping out.
Or, hold on a second. Or we can make the 2 point.
Then we're still stuck out there. Actually, that kind of looks nice.
Right, we still have to roll at 4, 5, or 6, but we re-established our 6 prime. And, the other thing is like if we come out there with the 4, then we're vulnerable. Like we would leave our 23, 22, and 18 open, so this
Yeah.
seems like a better play.
I agree.
Okay. Alrighty, there's our 4 to come out.
We want to do this, so we only have,
Yep, same thing, same
Yep.
thing, yes. Okay, yep, very good. All right, that helped us out. And now they're gonna have to break. This is a bonus.
Just, I think we have to play it off the 10.
Okay.
Yep, and just bring them on around. Let them come to us.
All right, this is good.
Now hopefully we'll throw, okay. Right, so we have a choice to try to hit them now or to play safe. I would rather not hit them. I think it's too dangerous. It may cause us to break on the next roll if we don't throw a 4 or 6, but I like this better.
I agree, because they could also break up above
Yep,
break formation.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let's look at another one. That's not a bad idea. How about like 8 to 5? I don't know. It's your place got something going for it, which is it covers that blot. They might want to attack. The problem with this play is kind of our awkwardness. That 3-2-3 awkwardness. We may be forced to leave a blot on the outside. I'm kind of leaning towards this play. This looks nice.
Okay, I'm happy with this.
I'm really not sure. So if you feel strongly about the other one, you can.
No, I don't feel strongly about it.
Okay.
I see what you're saying about the awkwardness.
Uh-huh.
It might work in our favor.
Yeah,
It might work against us too.
yeah. It comes down to this roll where they need to roll a 4 or a 6, or else they're going to be kind of in trouble. This is what we're hanging our hat on. So yeah.
I can live with this.
Okay.
That was forced.
Yep, I understand. Oh, boy.
Okay. So Yvonne, on the next roll, let's think about a cube. But for now, it's fine. We didn't want a cube here. Let's back it up. Let's go to the 18 point. Keep our spares where they are. They can't hit us there anyway. Nothing hits. Double 4s, double 6s. We're completely safe there. But keep all those spares for when they get squeezed off, and then we can attack with everything we've got.
Jump out, because they've got one. If we do this,
Right. Yeah, so we're definitely, okay, we're definitely going to the 18 point, and let's think about the last 2. I guess there's no reason to leave it there on the 16, so I think your roll is okay.
Okay, Yvonne, don't roll. Okay, so let's look at how many good numbers we've got. So, okay, we've got some great numbers like 5, 1, 4, 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. Those are all spectacular. I won't say no to double 5s. I won't say no to double 6s. Okay, and I probably wouldn't say no to a number that hits in the outfield, like 6, 3, 5, 4.
Mhm.
Double 3s is spectacular.
So you want a cube?
Well, I'm certainly want to think about it. I mean, we're thinking about it. So okay, 5, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1. That's 6. 1, 1 is 7. 6, 3, and 5, 4. We're up to 11. Double 6s, double 5s. We're up to 13. How do double 4s play? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good, not spectacular. How's the race? Okay, the problem is we're behind in the race.
Not a whole lot.
spot. We have a ton of threats. I think the threats are important. And then the final thing to consider is that we own the cube and we should be more reluctant to give it away.
True.
I think, all right. Well, what are you feeling like?
Well,
I will say that if we roll one of those spectacular numbers and they dance, we're going to be real disappointed that we didn't cube. What that represents is there's a lot of volatility in this position. Things, right? This is the whole game is coming down to this roll. If we do very well here, we're going to win. If we do poorly, we're back to being in trouble. So whenever there's high volatility and the game hangs in the balance, you should be more likely to cube.
all right, then let's cube.
All right, great.
Your opponent doubles.
So there's more numbers that hit.
So.
Although
Here's,
we've
Mhm.
outboarded them and we have a lower score. Might get stuck back there. What do you think?
well, first of all, our gammon chances are minimal, since we have only to get 2 checkers in, even if we get closed out. But we do have a lead in the race and we do have a strong board over here. So basically, we need at least 25% to take. So if we can find 9 rolls that don't do anything, then basically we would have a take. So
Or is it-
basically, anything with a 4 or 6, as you can see, is not gonna hit us.
Yeah,
I'm talking about a direct 4 or 6. And if they hit us loose, you know, we can have chances to come back in and hit them like they have that inner board block there. Unless they do like a pick and pass, you know, where they're able to do like a 1-1 or 2-1 or whatever. But I think we have to take here. Even though there's some risk, but I think we have to take. If it was up to me, for those reasons.
okay. Well, I'm scared, but I'm gonna take it.
Okay,
You take.
Takes.
All right. Let's-
I think we just have to run out now. No, I mean, come out with the 6. I mean, cause, yeah, we don't wanna get gammoned and our board is crunched, so we're supposed to run now. And get off the gammon. Okay,
Okay, that's good.
Or do you want to do the,
No, I like your first play.
alrighty, so we can get back in this game here. Alright, we just need
Yep, this is fine.
some big numbers. And they can miss some on the inside.
Yep, good.
Okay. Alright, they got one off, okay,
Yeah, yep, good.
alrighty. Ouch. And slot the 1. Yeah, that hurt.
Okay, good.
But if we get a double, we're back in it.
Okay,
They still have an advantage over us, but okay.
Good,
we need
looks
another
good.
double.
sorry.
Yep, roll.
Yeah, there's your double.
Oh. Okay, stop, don't roll. Okay, cube,
No, just roll. It's over.
8, roll, double to 8.
You double.
Doubles.
Oh my goodness.
The toughie.
Pass.
Yep. Wow, we
Your
got,
opponent drops.
New game.
Game.
Good call, Julius.
okay, no worries, we got lucky. We got 3 doubles, okay. Next game.
Yep, good.
Very good, very good. All right, good play.
Boy, it's tough. I'd rather. I mean, this gives them, you know, fives to definitely stepping up is good. Know that we need to come to the outfield. Let's do this. Nah, too frisky.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I like this.
All right.
Roll. Okay. Okay, we're on gammon save, so we definitely want to make the 21-point anchor for sure. But we may also consider coming all the way out to the 18. Let me just take a look at this here. The race is still close right now. So I like unstacking our 13-point. That gives us,
I highly recommend it, yeah. I
Yeah.
just think we're in blitz mode.
yeah. Right. I like this here. It's solid.
Blitzing and priming.
Yep.
Why?
I don't like that.
Okay. I'm concerned about slotting a point in front of them when they have a better board than we do. This also invites them to attack us when we have the two blots on our board. They'll come after junior 1 and junior 2. I know you don't like coming that big stack on the 6-point. I kind of think maybe we have to do it because our alternatives are so ugly.
So,
I don't like this because it invites them to attack us.
sure, yeah.
With 4s and 5s, they will definitely hit loose. Not only do we have no board, we have like negative board now. We have a 1-point board and we have all these blots for them to come after us. The one thing that we do have going on here that is a positive is we're relatively close in the race. When you're close in the race, you know, I don't really want to give that up. Now listen, they're probably gonna attack anyway, but at least, you know, if we hit back, they won't be coming after those blots that we leave them there. I know this looks awful, but
Yeah.
I just think the alternatives are actually worse.
So we're gonna do this.
I think so.
All right.
Remember that email I sent you earlier today? That's where we're at.
Okay, no worries.
I didn't get a copy of that email.
Yeah, I'll send it to you after the match, Julius.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We're gonna roll. We're gonna continue to roll. So we have some choices right here. Can you go back to the original position? So it does make sense to move the 3 there. 10 to 7 like you did. So then the question becomes, do we want to go 7 to 5, which I believe is correct, or do we want to come down here 13 to 11? I think we got to go to the 5-point.
I do too.
We don't want to give them that many that many shots to hit us in the outfield. Okay, yep.
All right, now we can anchor, which is what we desperately need. Now, yeah, now this is not so bad because now they can't attack us.
Yeah, our other choice last time was to attack them, but I don't know, we had still a better position. We're just gonna roll. Okay, that looks good.
Let's put,
The other play is 8-3.
I gotta let my dog out. I'll be right back.
8-2, 8-3.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. All right, can you pause the clock?
Sure, sure.
You know how to do that?
Yep.
I don't know how to do that. How do you do that, by the way?
Yeah, there's a button in the upper right corner that pauses the clock.
Okay,
But only the opponent can do that.
Yeah, you have to do it when it's on your opponent's turn.
okay, all right, Terry's back.
I'm sorry, I have an elderly dog that needed to go out. My apologies.
No
it's
problem.
all good.
Looks like we're rolling.
Yep,
Yeah, your roll.
Well, we could either do this. No, we can't. This and this. Or,
um,
I don't know, that looks like the best one so far.
the
Get
other
out.
one is to slot the 2 as opposed to slotting the 1. I like this one a little better. Like, we don't want to give up our midpoint while we still have our back checkers back there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well.
Yeah. Well, if we're gonna play 8-2, I'd rather just keep it going to the ace point. That big stack on the 2 is kind of. Now, there's one other play we could consider, which is to make the 7 point.
Yeah.
I don't know. It leaves them a free shot at us, and it gives up our midpoint axis. I think your first idea is better.
However, they've got that blot open over there.
They do, but they also have a 5' in front of our anchor, and if they
Yeah.
hit us, then we've lost all outfield control, and we're gonna have to jump that prime. So
Yeah.
I
All
don't know.
right, so we'll do the,
Yeah, they don't scare us that much.
yeah.
Boo.
we're gonna roll.
Let's see. Well,
So we're
Okay.
just gonna run from the 21. And we probably want to link them together. Like instead of going 15 to 14, 21 to 20, yes. That way, if they hit us, and it duplicates 3s, and also if they hit us, we have return shots.
Interesting. Okay, let's look at.
Or,
Also interesting. That's the first play I saw. Okay, let's come back. There's some others I want to look at. Okay, then there's plays that don't hit. 6-3, 6-4. Maybe that's too weenie. So how tough do you feel right now?
well, if we don't hit, are we gonna be sorry we didn't hit them?
I mean, we might be sorry because does that mean we're just kind of letting them go?
Yeah. Why
Okay,
are we
all right.
letting them go?
Okay, let's hit. Let's just figure out how we want to hit.
Yeah, yeah. So, do we want to do this?
Okay, that gives them 1s and 4, 4, and 5, 3. That's 14 shots back at us. Now let's look at your other play, which was kind of nice. And so 3-1. All right, how many returns do they have? 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 5. Did I say that? 3, 5, 4, 5, 5, 5, 4, 6, 5, 1, 4, 1, 3, 1. 3, 5, 7, 13. So slightly fewer shots this way. Unless I'm missing something. Okay, this is slightly safer in the short term. Okay, can we go back and look at the other one? Okay, this gives us 5s to cover. But only the direct 5s. And sorry, can you go back again and look at the other one? No, the 13, 10, 3, 1. Bring it back. 13, 10, 3, 1. I guess the problem with this play is you're just kind of inviting them to come in and maybe anchor on the 5 point and just be a real nuisance.
True.
Um,
Now that I'm monkeying with it, I don't know that we should hit them.
oh, really?
Yeah, maybe we should just,
Oh, but you were so ready to hit.
well, I don't know.
All right. No, I do.
All right.
I actually think we should hit because I
All
think
right,
that's how we're
okay.
going to get back into this, but not
All
like
right.
this.
Not,
the other
not this
way.
one?
No, the one you originally came up with, which is 8 to 5, 5 to 3. Listen, I'm not really sure, but what this does is it also prevents them from immediately anchoring
True, true,
on
true.
the
I like
5
this
point or
one
the 4
better.
point.
Yeah. I
We've
mean,
got
if we
5s to
get
covers,
hit,
3s to hit. I don't really know. I mean, this could be a big mistake.
all right, well,
I don't have it.
all right, TikTok.
Yeah. All right, hold the roll, hold the roll. All right. Ordinarily, I wouldn't cube in a position like this, but we're down 5-0, and
Yeah.
desperate times call for desperate measures. If we cover, I think at a score like this, you do not want to lose your market. I think it is especially bad.
That's
If this were 0-0, I would not dream of cubing this. But
Nor I, but you're
yeah.
right. We're down in desperate times. Glory to the bold.
Glory to the bold.
Your
I'm all
opponent
for it.
doubles.
Great.
I think it's a take. What do you think?
If you wanna know what I think, my
Where's
gut feeling, this is a take. I mean, first of all, they have the blot on their 1 point. And they're not a favorite to cover it. And even if they do cover it, they got those gaps on their 4 and 5, so they can't really contain us. The race is real close. I mean, we're only down 3 pips. And I think we take this here.
Yeah, I think so too. All right, I'm taking.
Okay,
Here we go.
You take.
Takes.
That take does not surprise me in the least. That's a good take. No. 8-7 to get another cover. Wait. Okay, the 6 to 5 twice is definitely good. What I'm thinking is, in order for us to win this, back it up one. In order for us to win this, we need to cover the ace and not give up on that ace point. And we could get hit. I think the play now is to play 6 to 5. This is going to give us 4s to cover, and 4s are not otherwise useful.
Okay, let's do this.
We want to dance, and then we're going to hit another checker.
Yes.
okay, we roll. Good roll. So I'm pretty sure we're going to hit and cover, yes.
That's good.
Okay, looks good.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Well, before we know where the 4 is going. And yep, that's our only good 2. Yep.
Yep.
Hard to ask for a better roll. No, wait, no. Well, we have a much better play. Make the 4-point. 10-4, 7-4. Look how beautiful that is.
Yep, that is beautiful.
Yes.
How do you feel about whacking away on the ace point?
I'm okay with that.
The downside is we don't have any troops in the region for backup. On the other hand, we also don't want them to anchor. That could be very.
True.
I like this.
I like this.
One more roll, we could bring the guy down.
Yeah,
Hmm.
we have got to get some rolls.
Oh, we got to get out. Okay, it's fine.
All right, you know what to do.
Double ones.
Wait. No, no, sixes don't grow on trees. Okay, now I'm not sure about the ace. Mm,
We got to get in there.
okay, that's fine.
Ouch.
Okay, now I think you can cover it now.
Oh,
Ugh. We're all late.
Oh, brother. Wait,
Yeah,
we're gonna have to break the 6-point.
oh,
like that.
That's okay. Sixes don't grow on trees. We've discussed this already. Yeah,
All
this is weird. Okay. Yeah, good.
all right, we have chances now. We're throwing the dice upside down.
Oh, is that my problem? Okay, let's try this
Yep,
again.
that's good.
Yeah.
Boy, do we need a 2. Wait, no. Well, I know. That's especially bad because we need 2s to come out. Okay, wait. I got another play to look at, which is okay, 9-4 is fine.
9-4. Okay.
Yeah, 9-4. 3-2. Hold that checker on the 11-point so that we can play a 6. I'm not really sure, but something tells me to hang back a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll a 2.
Ouch.
That's not a 2. Okay. No, wait. So 2-1. We need to try to hang on to our 5-point board as long as we can and get Junior to come home. This will give us a couple of 4s that we can play.
Okay.
All right, Harry, let's go.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Oh, great roll. Great.
That helped them out a lot there. All right, we got one in.
All right, come on home. Just come closer, yeah. Yep, great.
Okay, now we gotta try to get off this gammon. Okay, very good.
Oh, well, that might lose the gammon. That's all right.
So 19-14, very good. We're just gonna try to get off the gammon, okay? I would bring the 3 over and the 2 out from back. Yeah, the 3 over looks good. And let's get yeah, another crossover. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, 7-6. And then I guess 17-11. Okay. Gonna be close. Oh boy. Yep. All righty. Okay. We need some big numbers. Oh, that doesn't do it. Okay, that's all we can do.
New game.
Illegal move.
All righty.
Illegal move.
Yep, good.
Okay.
Great.
Eh,
You don't like it?
Well, I mean, I was just playing around.
Oh, I like your first idea.
You did?
Yeah, fight for that 4 point.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Great.
All righty. And we're gonna hit them again. Yep, very good. We got a slugfest going on.
Yeah, hit him back. Yeah.
Okay. And hit them again. Okay.
I just love that 5-2.
Hit him back.
Really?
Oh, so, actually, you might be onto something here.
Yeah. Or.
No, if we're gonna back off the hitting contest, I think 6-4 is the way to do it. So would you rather not? I think you might be onto something. No, don't hit
Yeah,
because
I think,
because we're coming in on a good point. So
right,
we might have an opportunity to anchor there if they can't fight us for that.
exactly.
I'm okay
Let's-
with this. This is pretty good.
Yeah, yep.
Wow. Well,
The only thing I see is that's a possibility, but that doesn't take care of our 7 point. So we
Yeah.
could hit,
yeah, I think you have to hit with the 2.
and then,
No. Can you go back to the original? Like, I'm saying go 7-5 hit. Because we don't really want them to make our 5 point. And then after that, go like 16-11.
yeah, that looks good.
It's about the only thing I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
And we could only go 11-5. Looks like we might be playing a back game.
Yeah.
All right. This ends the battle for the 5 point. We won.
Okay, so we're coming in on the 2. Very good.
Or should we hit? I mean, I kind of like,
No, we definitely don't want to hit. I like your move. It's fine.
Ooh. Nice. Great.
I don't think so. I think we're supposed to go to the 2-3 back game. Right. And then after this here, I'm pretty sure the move is going to be 13-11. It's a timing battle right now. But yes.
What about that cube?
No, not yet. The take is too easy.
What about that?
I'm okay with it.
Okay. Keep going.
Keep going. We're not gonna, their position is too good.
Oh, this is good for our timing, if nothing else.
Good? Too much?
Well,
God dang, that's,
it helps their timing, but we're gonna try to prime them right now. I'm really not sure, so if you want to hit this is okay.
well, we're gonna do it. Golly.
Okay.
I don't know that I want that. Okay, no more.
Okay, we got to go after that blot on the 5 point.
Yes, we do. So let's, yeah.
Okay.
Well.
No, because we can't let them anchor there. So, and then 13-8.
Okay. Once again, this is good for our timing.
Okay. Now, let's not, I don't know, because yeah, they can't handle a triple anchor. They don't have the timing to hold together a triple anchor. So this is good. Have you played 4? Yeah, this is fun.
And come out, yep. Okay.
And then I'm not sure. This is I'm really not sure.
Well, what are you not sure about?
I'm not sure if we want to leave the blot on the 9.
Okay. Do you not want to hit anymore?
I think we want to hit to restrict their freedom.
Do you want to hit like this?
I'm okay with hitting like this.
So we're definitely gonna hit on the 9
I think so.
and then move up.
I'm gonna leave this to you. I have
Sure.
no idea.
Okay. Well, that's not what I wanted, but I don't know.
This is okay. This is good. No, you got a good play. 6-1, 7-6. I'm all right with this.
Okay.
These are really difficult.
Mhm.
Well,
Okay, hang on. We don't need to cover that.
coming in.
We
Okay.
don't need to cover that. Bring it back. We want the spare on the 6 point. 14-7.
Yes.
This is smoother. Okay, that's good. All right.
Oh. Sorry about that.
No, not, I don't, oh,
Sorry about that.
Yep, and slot the 4. Okay, so now they're gonna have some difficulties in coming in. All right, difficulty, they got a gap now.
Yeah.
Well, worse than, or
we
maybe
don't have
worse
much of a choice here. We're gonna have to play to the ace point. 8-1. Yep.
Yep, very good.
Well, let's see. We can't play 4s from there. I think we need to create ourselves.
Sorry. All right.
No, how about wait, I got another one. That's okay. How about another one? How about us go back to the original? 7-5 twice? No. Bring it back. Here, I want to show you the play I'm suggesting. 7-5. and then 7 to 5 again. We can play 4s and 5s from this position. I don't know what the game plan is here.
I don't think we want to give up our 22 points yet. Yep. So we're gonna have to play 8 to 2 and 6 to 3. Yep, very good.
Keep rolling, no cube. This is not the worst thing that can happen.
True.
Oh, boy. Can you go back to the original position? Boy. Too bad we, okay, this is okay. Yep.
Keep rolling, no cube. Eef.
It defaulted that,
Yeah, because that's the only legal play.
yeah.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, we have to come out with the 6, so we might as well just continue running.
Hold your roll. Don't roll, Yvonne. Because now they don't have the 2-3 back game. Do we? We must have some pretty horrific numbers though. Like, let's see, 6s are blocked. Okay, 6-5 is okay. 6-4, we're gonna leave a double shot if we roll 6-4. 6-3, we still leave a shot. 6-2, we pick it up. 6-1 is okay. Double 5s is fine. 5-4, 5-4 cleans up. 5-3, not great. 5-2, 5-2 is probably okay. 5-1 cleans up. All right. I don't know.
Roll on.
Okay, fine. Oh, yeah, 6-1. Terrible.
That's
Okay, we have some shots now.
Yep, rolling.
Rolling.
There it goes. 1, 2, 3. Nope, that doesn't do it.
So
At least 1 and 2.
so we give it,
Should we go?
the advantage of bringing the other guy down to the, how many more do we have left?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I guess that's okay. We can't do anything about those other points over there, but yes, okay.
Yeah.
Just roll them.
Okay. That was. Okay, we're rolling again. We're gonna pick up that second block.
Good.
Yep. Okay,
Oh, well, I like this. 1,
okay,
2, 3. And 4.
yes. Okay, we're gonna recycle that guy, 6. And move him another 1, 17 to 16. No, 17 to, let me
Do
think
you
about it.
want to put 1 down from the 23?
Yeah, okay, you could bring him down from the 23. I like that. Okay.
Yeah, just
Yep.
because
Yep.
we might
Yep.
get a 1 somewhere that we can use.
Yep, okay, no problem.
Yep.
Okay, I think we make that one there. And I guess 17 to 14 or that your move is okay too. I like 17 to 14 a little better. It just gives us better control of our outfield. Can you go back and right, and move 17, yep, 17 to 14, yep. We'll just stay back further.
Okay,
Okay, yep,
I just didn't want to be within reach too.
Yep.
Okay, good.
okay.
Hmm.
So let's make our 10 point. And
2, 3.
I like. Okay, that's good. I like leaving it on to 22. But yeah, okay, no, don't move them both up.
So that I could,
Can you go back to the original position? Okay, we're definitely going 14 to 10. And
1, 2, 3, 4.
no, we don't want to come off the 23. The 23 is our last point. And how many do we have left now?
1 more.
Okay, I can live with this right here.
Or we could just, well, that way he can't directly hit us
Right,
unless it's a
yeah,
double 6.
yep. I like this right here. We're fine.
Illegal move.
Wait a minute, what happened here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it that
No,
one?
you gotta stay on the 23. You gotta leave that one checker back on the 23 point. 1, 2, 3. And okay, that's fine right there. We'll do
All
this. Okay,
Okay.
we're gonna roll on.
I'm gonna do 6. And 4. So we duplicate the 5s.
I like this play. It's a builder for a 5 point, and we have control of the outfielder. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, okay, this is good.
Okay, we're gonna roll.
And a pick and pass here, maybe. Let's say,
So yeah, we're gonna hit that checker right there. And with the last one, we might want to go 12 to 11. Yeah,
we still got
okay,
5s and 6s there.
okay. We're kind of blocking that over there.
Good.
Okay. I think we come off of, nope. I think we take a checker off of the 23 point. Just right. And then move him up. Well, let me think. Okay, put him back to the 18. And let's, okay, yeah. 23 to 18. And then 13 to 14. How's that look? Let me think. They can hit us with 8s right here. Okay. Put it back. Okay, let's go 18 to 16.
I think
Okay.
that looks better.
Yep, I do too. Okay.
I mean, what else is there?
Well, the other play is 20 to 13. The downside of going all those checkers to the ace point is now we're but this has got a lot of downsides too, because they hit us with 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s. Yeah, your play's probably better.
Yeah, it's gonna be a quick off. Maybe. We'll see.
And then moving one more, I guess. Yeah. Okay. They have to come off of that point here or cracks
Yeah.
over there. Oh, they got a good one.
Oh, well, boy, that's interesting.
Well,
No, your play might be right. That might be a good idea because it solves some of the problems with, and I think if you're going to do it, okay, now let's look at another play entirely. Bring it all the way back,
entirely.
all the way to the 16 point.
Oh, definitely. Let's do that.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna roll. No, 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 no.
Just
no.
playing around with them.
Okay, what makes sense is for us to slot our 5, 11 to 5, and then 8 to 7, yeah. And then they're gonna have to break.
Uh, hmm. I mean, you might be right because no, if we're gonna do it, might as well hit. See, because that no, well, no, you had it right. Yeah, like this. Some duplication. All right, this is fine.
Now, don't roll yet, don't roll. We could consider cubing them right now. Like if we hit them with the 2, we're gonna lose our market. If we don't hit them with a 2, they're gonna break this here, and then they're gonna have to deal with our 5-point board. I actually think we have a cube right here. What do you think?
I'm thinking that could.
Like if we hit them,
Do you think it's a good play?
and if we don't hit them, they're still gonna have problems.
We can still cover.
Right, and we're not gonna get gammoned. So I would cube them.
Here we go. Let's double.
You double.
Doubles.
I think we're gonna take.
I think we're gonna take.
Okay,
Your opponent takes.
okay. So we're definitely staying on the 22, we're definitely staying on the 16,
2.
and we're definitely staying on the 10, so I guess you're gonna have to either slot the 1. Yeah, I think we just slot the 1 point right here, yeah.
That way we have 2 shots to be able to come back.
Right, okay.
Well, let's cover the 2 point. Yeah, and then. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. No, you might be onto something because
Yeah, keep it
if they
close.
miss us, yeah, because the other play gives them 4s, 1s, and some combinations. This only gives them 1s. If we can survive this exchange, maybe we can. All right, I'm okay with this.
Do cover. Keeping these open.
Yeah, okay, I like that. Well, we had another play though.
Or
Could be right what you had before. This will hit with a lot more. Okay, wait. So this No, I think if you hit, they have fewer numbers to hit us. I think it should hit on the 9 point. Hold your breath after this. Oh, that didn't work.
And then 21 to 18.
Twos and ones and sixes.
This is just our best distribution.
Yep, this is good.
Oh, good roll for them. Okay. I know, I think we hit them with the 2. And then let me think here. Oh, boy. Okay, let's go back and look at that again then. Okay. We definitely don't want to bring them both up.
So you're gonna hit definitely with the 2, so that's 1, and now the 6. We're gonna either expose that 10, make the 10, so we have a builder.
I see what you're saying.
I kind of like the 16, 10, because then we've got an extra one to hit if he comes in on the 5.
Boy.
Or we run.
Or the other play is 22 to 16.
Yeah. How about we get an
I
extra?
think we have to leave it back on the 22 point.
Yeah, the builder. We need
Yeah.
that builder in the 10.
Yeah, that's fine. Just bring it 16 to 10. Okay.
And we can do a pick in the pass or.
Okay. All right. So, I think we slot the 5. So let's look at this, slotting the 5 and bringing the 4 there. That way, if they don't hit us, we cover. If they do hit us, we go back. I think
like
this is the best play. Okay. Critical roll. Okay. Ouch. So now I think boy, yeah, lift the checker. Oh boy, let me think about this here for a second. I think we have to leave it slotted because we're so far behind in the race. So just run that other checker for 6-4. Yep.
And
run
lift.
him again. Yep, run him again, yep. Oh, no, leave the checker on the 5 point. No. So this gives us our, yes, bring him over here. I think this is our best chance. Hopefully they don't throw that number.
Whew.
Okay. Did we cover it?
Yeah.
No. So this time we are, hold on a sec. Yeah, and lift it. Now they can only hit us with 5, 5, and 5, 1. Okay. All right, let's keep rolling then. Yep.
Do we want to redouble?
We can't double them. We've
Oh, that's right.
already,
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading the wrong side. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't, our chances of, well, let's put it back for a second. Our chances of doubling, our chances of gammoning them are pretty slim, would you think?
That's why I'm stacking up on the 4 just to make sure we get those 2 points.
Okay, that sounds good.
Good.
All right, and just bear them off of there.
Let's go 16 to 11. And then 18. 20 to 18. Get a crossover. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yep.
New game.
Wow, what a battle.
Okay, so we're on gammon save. All right.
All right, I want to slot the 5. No, I want to slot the 5 point. I want to be aggressive here. We're behind.
Or shall we just keep the 20 in there?
Let's hit them first. But I think even though we're on gammon save it,
You know, I kind of like keeping that 20 so that we don't have to worry about those two. We made the 5 up there.
okay, that's fine. We can also, hold on a second. We can also play more aggressively and try to get what we call the undouble gammon also too. I think we're supposed to make the 4 point. While they're on the bar, we're supposed to make it more difficult for them to come in. Yeah, we'll just do this here.
All right.
Yep.
Good.
I like those 2s.
Yep. And with the last one, I guess we're gonna just bring him up 23, 21.
Great. Good defensive position.
And we're gonna make the anchor and bring one down. 13 to 9, not 13 to 9.
Or
And-
do I want this?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's okay.
This doesn't do anything productive, so yes, start something productive.
Wow. Well, I think you moved too many down there. Can you go back to?
It's the buttons are doing it. So
Yeah.
they're going 1, 2. Or we could come across and hit on the 14.
Nah, I think we just make the 7 point. Yep, that sounds good. Yep, we're still on gammon save. And they got the 2 anchors anyway.
Great. We got to do something productive.
Yep, and we're going to continue to run. Yes, okay.
Yeah, good. Start the next points we want.
We're still rolling. No cube for us. Yep. Looks good.
Let's make the let's hang back there. We're too far behind in the race. We can still release the midpoint later if we need to. Making the 5 point is definite because that's too good. But hang back. So either 13-9 or 8-4. They both have pluses and minuses. This is okay if you want to do this.
We're still rolling, yep. Okay, yep, we're filling in one of those gaps. Yep, that looks good. Fill in one of those gaps on the 2 points in between their back checkers, yep.
Yeah, this is good. Very flexible.
Yep, looks good.
Okay.
Not sure. Can you put it back to the original position? So,
We could do this. The problem is if he gets an 8,
but the other play is just so ugly and so awkward.
that's
me
another
think about-
one. That's a third.
Wow. So if we give them the 8, they can hit us with what? A 4-4, a 5-3, and a 6-2. So we're looking at 5 rolls. But they have that 5 prime over there, so. Boy. I think we should play it safe.
Yep, I think so too.
Yep. Yep, go to the 2, yep.
All right, so this is 3, 2. Good.
Okay, yep. So maybe they'll either crunch
rolling.
or run out.
Okay, let's just hang in there. Yep, fine.
Guess we're just gonna come to the 4. Okay.
Yep, good. Making life hard for them.
Wow.
That's your safe roll.
Yeah, I think we do have to do the safe roll right here. But it does give us much better distribution now. See, now they're at a point where they're either gonna have to break one of their anchors or crunch their inner board. They
Yep.
can't do both.
Yep.
So yes, okay. That was a good roll for them.
Okay, good. Ooh,
Here's your safe roll.
Yeah, we have to do the safe roll, unfortunately. It's getting ugly, but I think we have to. Wow, this is ugly now.
it's pretty reasonable.
Okay, roll good. Ooh, this is ugly. We only have 1 5 and it's blocked. Whoa, this is bad.
Don't roll, Yvonne.
I don't have a 3.
Yeah, I know.
Well, let's see.
We only, no, we don't want to leave 3 blocks.
It's 2s and 3s.
Yeah. But they also, we leave 3 blocks this way here, so the 5 is forced. So I think you have to bring it down.
Oh,
It just happened. Okay.
I think maybe we should redouble. We have a lot of shots and potential for gammons when we hit
Right.
those shots.
It's not a redouble, it's a straight.
I'm sorry, not redouble. Initial, yeah, double. I think we should double because we have
You're
so
throwing
many
it doubles.
shots.
And I think we have to pass this here.
yeah, I'm comfortable dropping.
Okay, let's drop it.
Dropping.
You drop.
Drops.
New game.
New game.
Good eyes, Jason.
Okay, this is a weird score, so
Yep.
we need to be on the lookout for crazy cubes. Not yet, but yep. So Yvonne, hold your roll after this because we might have a cube. So this is the play.
Wow. Hmm. Hmm. I don't think we come out there. I think you just come down 13 to 8. Yeah, just stay back there. Just come down 13 to 8. Yeah.
Okay, don't roll. Don't roll. Because this is such an unusual score. 4 away, 2 away. Things happen, they're different here. We have an advantage, we have some shots. I know this might seem premature, but I think we have to cube here. We want to activate the gammons at 100% value.
Your opponent doubles.
And I think we have to take right here. Is this?
Yeah. So
Yep.
early.
Yep.
Here we go.
You take.
All right, we just doubled our gammon value, so now we're gonna let's hit on the outside. 24-16. Your play's nice, but we want to hit checkers.
Wow. We definitely want to make that. No, we want to make an anchor over there. Like come in on the 2. This is very risky at this score right here, to slot right there. Because we get a 4th checker setback. I don't like that other play there either. Wow, this is awkward.
Yeah.
Boy. Wow. I think we have to go 6 to 5, unfortunately. Or hold on a second.
If we're
I guess the
gonna,
other place is to go 23 to 22. Yeah, I think we have to do that, unfortunately. It's better than getting a 4th checker setback.
We gotta attack. Make the 2 point on their head. They have no board, and our gammons are worth 100% at this score.
Yep, and come down and hit them. Okay, good.
Hit back.
Another good roll for them. Okay.
Okay, another play, come back. Another play is to continue the assault with 8 to 3. I know we only have 8 in the zone, but this puts 2 on the bar. Gammons, it's all about gammons at this score. Gammons win us the match.
All right, good roll.
Sometimes this happens.
So for us, we got an anchor.
Let's
We're
come
on
out to the 15 instead. We're trying to get for some outfield control. All right, they got their anchor.
we have lots of anchor here.
Right. I think we make.
Or a hit.
Mm,
There's a hit there. Do
no,
this.
we gotta, no, I think we gotta make the anchors. Our number one, nope. Our number one goal is to make. Nope. Back to the original. Our number one goal is we have to make an advanced anchor in their board to stop their blitz and prime. So we almost have to go 24 to 20. And yeah, just, I guess, play this one over there, yeah. But we need the 20 point.
Or there's always, no, I like that. Sorry.
See, that stops the blitz in the prime.
That looks good.
Okay.
All right, yep.
Now how about hitting?
No, I think that's too risky. Oh boy. Yep, I just think you just have to come out there to the 18, yep.
Okay, hit, but this time yeah. Wait, do the 13 to 7 first. And then maybe move up in either that or in the back. I'm not sure.
The back,
Okay. Oh, walked into that.
yeah, that's right.
Hit or come out. More pressure.
But we don't have another last good one. Wow, oh boy.
We could bury it on the one. I mean, it definitely,
I don't think we want to bury it, oh boy.
can't do that.
I think, no, the one you just looked at looked right. Right, so make the 3-point, come in there, make the 3-point. And then run one of the back checkers. They have to give it one of their anchors to hit us.
I like this one.
Okay,
Yep, good.
Now I could hit with the 3 to 5.
yep, that's what we're doing.
Okay,
Alrighty,
I think this is good. I think no, I like 13 to 7 a lot better. Puts pressure on their blot on the 3-point.
okay.
To do hit. Uh,
Okay, if you could. Alright. If you could put it back to the original position, this original again?
yep,
Wow,
yeah. So if we keep the 20, we can hit and just move them around.
yeah, it looks like the move is that, hit on the 1-point. And then I guess you believe the one out from the 22 to the 12 over here, yeah, I think this is the play.
Yeah,
Okay,
Okay, good.
wow.
well, we could just do that. Saves one of them.
Can you put it back to the original position?
It keeps the 20.
Well, the other play, you can go 15 to 13 and 12 to 7.
Could do that. It's still 2 points away.
But the race is really close. Now go 12 to 7.
Yeah,
They don't hit us here. As you can see, the race is kind of even.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like this one the best.
okay.
Hopefully they don't hit us. Oh boy.
Swing it around to the 10-point. Yeah, and this is good. Julius and Teri, you guys have a minute 20 left. Just want you to know.
Okay, yeah, make the 5-point. Thank you.
6 to 3. And then for flexibility, 4 to 3.
I like
Yep.
that.
Okay, bring him down and slot the 4.
Yeah, good.
Nope. Break the 8-point. Make the 4 and 2. Yep, very good. Yep.
Good.
Wow. I don't think we want to crunch. I think we just have to bring one off the 13. Yeah, bring him all the way home. Yep.
To the 3. Yep, good.
What's that?
Okay.
Okay, bring it in. Good.
We're just gonna run.
For both?
Yep.
Good.
18, 12. Yep. 16, 14. Yep. Yep. That's fine.
Can I propose we take a break before the next game?
Okay.
Yes, we've been at it for almost 2 hours.
So how do we stop the clock though?
It doesn't run on the first game of the first roll of the game.
Okay.
New
Well,
game.
come back.
The legal
Okay,
move.
no, well, you'll have to pause our clock. Can you do that, Terry? Okay, we're good.
Okay.
Good. 5 minutes?
Yeah, something like that.
Okay.
Wow. Good
Thank you.
comeback. I'll be right back. I'm gonna take a short break myself. Be right back. So Terry.
Hey, do we get to ask Karen once per match? You know, like a phone a friend? Is that how this works?
Well, I see her looking on. Yeah, we
Okay,
can't.
now I'm off mute. What was your question?
I want to know if we can ask you for a move suggestion once per match, you know, like a phone a friend.
No, there's nothing like that.
That's unfortunate. I'm sure Julius would have agreed to that, right, Julius?
Yeah, but well, she's been very kind to watch us and I thank her for that. But it looks like Terry's back. Terry,
Yeah.
so just be aware that we have 121 and they have 258. So we don't want to run out of time, but
Yep.
we do have 15 seconds per move. You know, this is the two away score right here. And I'm gonna assume that you know the proper cube strategy at this score.
I
Yeah.
think if you're going to discuss cube strategy, you should be on the clock. I don't
I
think it's.
agree.
Okay.
Thank you,
Okay.
Karen, for saying that.
Okay. All right, I agree with you. Okay, so I won't say anything else. The two of us are ready to start back.
I'm
You
ready.
Jared?
Is Jason back?
I'm ready. Yeah, I'm good to
Okay.
go.
Okay, cool.
I think if you just move, it happens.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Yvonne, hold your
Okay,
roll next
don't,
turn.
yeah, don't roll. I think we cube right now.
Hold on. Jason, is this good?
Yeah, this is good, but don't roll next time.
Okay, gotcha.
So Yvonne, we're gonna cube and make this the last game. I mean, Terry.
Yeah, I agree.
Yep,
You double.
Doubles.
All right. Let's take it.
You
Your
take.
opponent takes.
Uh, hmm.
Yep, and split. No, I think we split. 4 down and split 24-21. Okay, yep.
All right. Make the 4 point. Hit him on the 16. And now that, yeah, could be. They got 2 on the bar. Bring the wood down. I think this is good. Ooh.
And yep. And bring yep, very good. Yep. Okay.
All right, that's not so bad. We can
Oh.
make the 11 point. If we come in on the 22, bring it
Okay.
back.
Gotcha,
Original
gotcha.
position. Yeah. And then 16-11. See, that cleans that up really nicely.
We're just gonna run, yep.
Okay, we're slightly behind in the race. So no, let's stay back. Let's pressure them by making a good board. I think we want to make the 5 point. Yep, good now, 8-6. Look, if they leave a shot, we're in real good shape. I think this is the play. We don't have to worry about gammons.
5 point.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
Yep.
7-6. No, back it up. 7-6 for flexibility. I think this is better.
Yep.
There's the flexibility coming into play. Good.
Yep. Oh boy.
Well.
Yeah, okay. Now we have a good race lead. No, okay. You're okay. I just want to look at okay, I think this is fine.
Yep, into the 8. Yep.
Okay, let's hang on to the 11 point for now. So let's just wait. Actually,
I thought that
8
was
to
a
2.
1.
8 to 2. I think we want to save some of those checkers on the outside. We may have to break some point here. I think this is good.
Yeah, I like this.
Okay.
Slot the 3 and 8. Yeah, slot the 3. Yep.
I think your first play is okay. The other play we might be forced to leave some shots that we don't really want to. This is good.
And slot the 2. Yep.
Good.
Yep. Make the 2. Yep. And bring him in. Yep.
Okay, I want to look at another play, which is 6-1, 5-1. You see, this is going to save a couple of checkers on the outside. We don't want to be the first to break up our anchor. They have a good board.
Ouch. I don't think we're supposed to crunch. Even though it looks bad, I think we have to go 13-8 and 13-10 and hope they don't throw the 1. I th-
6-4. Saves a 6. Yes.
And 2 in. Yep.
Okay. All right. Now let's not give him a shot. Wait, no. All the shots, 12 shots are deadly. Yeah.
Yep. Oh boy. Now we're in trouble. Okay. And off the 5. Very good. Yep, slot the 1. Yep. 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 Uh-oh. That could
Wait,
be-
wait. Bring it back. Okay, the 3 off are good. And I actually think we should play. Oh, let's see. All right, what are we worried about here? We're worried about rolling 1s. 3s play okay if we play. Really sure. All right, let's play 6-2 so that at least our 5s are still going to take a checker off.
And then 6-5. And that looks like it. Well, congratulations.
Guys, what a battle.
Wow,
Oh my
what a
God.
match.
Yep, nice
You
comeback.
guys were brutal.
Not brutal.